Okay, so I am very happy with the way things are turning out. What I'm doing is I am folding this part, the top and the batting, under like that and ironing it, and then folding that down to where they meet like that, and then I'm pinning it. Then I take it over to my machine and I'm sewing it to where, and I'm doing this side and this side that way, and I'm just doing a straight line like a seam, and it'll turn. Let's see, let me get this one out of the way, and it's turning out to look like this. See, I got the seam, and all that's doing is keeping these folded together, whether I don't have to worry about doing it when I put them together. Then I'm taking each, so the end strip will look like this. Then I'm going to take each strip and you butt it up together. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, there we go. And then you butt it up together like this. And then I pin it together like, all I'm doing to pin it together is I'm putting one in this way, like this, and then putting it through this side, like, if I can do it, go through there, like that. And I'm just pushing it and pulling them tight and together until they meet like that. And then the next pin I'll put going that way. And all that's doing is just helping keep these close together. And then I'm going and I'm sewing a zigzag pattern that catches both sides. I'm going to try to kind of overlap them some, and that way it'll get more on each side. And I'm trying to get each side of the zigzag to hit in these little seams right here. Let me pull this back out. I'm not ready to do that yet. And then, oh goodness. And so I'll do that, and then I do the zigzag. And then it ends up like this. See, this is the corner of, this is going to be what is going to be one of the corners of the quilt. And see, it runs zigzag. And there are some places that, as you can see, get more one side than the other. And then I try to fix it, and it tries to then it gets in the middle. But even these I did these stitches really close together, did them wider, but I did close together. So even when they barely get, there's enough of them to grab. I have pulled and pulled on this, and they don't even act like they want to separate. And you do it all the way down. This is where I started overlapping. See, you can see one end, see I'm hitting the seam of the other. This was where I was trying to get them to do. That's where I was just buttoning them up. And that works. And like I said, I've pulled on them, and they're not pulling apart. And then what I'll do is when I get all the rows stitched together, I'm going to trim these up, of course, but I will fold all of this over to make the edging. I didn't want to do that before sewing them together because I didn't want one to be like this big and then the next one be like that big and it looked funky. So that's how I'm doing this one. I really, really liking how it's coming out.